So I'm sure there's plenty of you who are just like me, who just feel so comfortable coming out into the woods, into the nature. And whenever we do, especially on a day like today, where the sun is shining and the rivers are calm and everything is beautiful, to just sit out here and relax and be at peace. But the peace can be ruined quite quickly with the amount of bugs that come attacking. I'm going to give you a few tips on how to help with that and to eliminate these bugs from destroying your day.
Your Inner Being channel.
Where I'm from, in northern Ontario, the bugs get so bad that they drive the animals mad. Moose, deer, bear, wolves, they all go running into the water, into the rivers, trying to escape the bugs because at times it can get really, really, really bad. Northern Ontario, especially, is extremely notorious for having mosquitoes and bugs, and they're relentless. So, the first tip that I want to share with you is simply wear light colors, not the black. Wearing black is a big mistake. They love black. Mosquitoes and black flies, and you name it, for whatever reason, they're attracted to it. What you want to wear is light colors, but light colors that are natural, such as light brown, light gray, or even white. Yes, believe it or not, wear white. People tell me, why the heck are you wearing white in the middle of the woods? You're just going to get dirty, and what are you doing? People can see you from a mile away. Yeah, do it. I would say do it. Wear a long sleeve shirt, wear a hoodie, wear long boots, or even wear pants. Because I see too many times people feeling way too comfortable, and even on a hot day, they're bringing out a t-shirt, they're bringing out a shorts. Some people even go out into the wilderness with sandals. Yes, I've seen it. And if you're comfortable and you do that, that's fine. But frankly, when it comes to the mosquitoes, they will eat you alive. It is the worst thing you can do. But I would wear a scarf, a hood, something. Obviously, if you have an opportunity to create a fire, smoke has always been a known thing to keep the bugs away, keep them mostly away. None of the things that I'm saying right now are 100% proof. The bugs will still come at you. You might get a bite here and there, but honestly, it helps. Smoke from a fire will, whether it's the heat from the fire, or the smoke itself, the smell of the smoke, or the lack of oxygen, whatever it is, smoke does work. Now, of course, there's bug repellent. You can use bug repellent, but there are oils, scented oils that you can use instead of using the chemicals. I'm trying to give you an idea on how to do this without using harmful chemicals that you're just going to breathe in. Trust me, your body is not meant to be inhaling any kind of chemical. So if you are having those bug sprays, the active ingredients are usually harmful to you, especially when you use it quite often, or you douse yourself pretty heavy with it, right? So, lemongrass, I think spearmint is one of them. You can make a concoction of oils and smells and natural things that you can put on your body that will help. Lavender and lemon is some of my favorite. Which brings me to my other trick that a lot of people don't really know about. I like to cut up a lemon. I cut up a lemon in half, and this really works when you have a fire. You can put half of that lemon into the fire, next to the fire, and then it warms up. That acid and that citrus goes into the air. And if you just grab that lemon and you just kind of squeeze it, you can squeeze it around you, and it kind of creates this little barrier as well. Now, the last thing that I want to mention, and there's probably other things that you can probably do, but these are the few that I am highly recommending as a natural way of doing this, and it does work. But so does this last one, and you're going to think that I'm a bit crazy or a bit of a fool, but I don't care because it works. Listen, Your body is radiating energy. And as you know me, I'm always talking about that invisible barriers of energy that are constantly around you, that you project and that you can absorb as well. And there is a energy that is coming off of you that can repel the mosquitoes and bugs as well. I don't know if it's a force that's pushing them away, like that barrier, a force, like like a Jedi's force pushing them away. It could be that, as silly as it sounds, or uh, maybe it's just the vibration itself. I mean, maybe they get annoyed by that, because one of the things that they are attracted to, and believe me on this, is that they're attracted to the animals that are in distress. So whenever one animal gets bitten, it gets annoyed and it shovers, and then it gets bitten again, and then it calls the attention to the others. That's when they start to attack in droves, and they all start to really, really, really attack an animal. And it's if I were to react to being bit all the time, if I were to like scratch, that area gets inflamed and it gets irritated, and then I get irritated, and now my energy changes. You see, I'm projecting an energy field that is calling them. They can feel that, and you're also projecting a certain chemical that's being projected into the air. Like, the animals can sense all that, and they even can sense your heat source. So they know right here, right in the back of the neck and behind the ears, this is where they love to attack. They can sense the blood vessel. There's a lot of blood right in here, nice big fat veins as well, and they target that. It's something that you may not notice, but my point is that the mosquitoes, the bugs, they notice these small little vibrations. They notice these small little heat signatures. They know. So again, a sense of calm, relax. Try to feel the energy field. It's kind of like a magnet. And again, for those people who think that this is a bunch of craziness, it's just because you've never felt it before. But once you've felt it, then you know what I mean. So I'm not going to apologize for talking about something that you think is crazy because you've never felt it. Trust me, you can feel these fields. You can feel the energy fields. It vibrate. I can sense it vibrating off my shoulder, out from my arms, and I can feel it coming off the fingertips. Um, Wherever I concentrate, I can feel that vibration coming off. So all you end up doing is you start to feel that force coming off of your body, and then it projects outwards. Now, I'll just give you this one last little tip here for those who do get bit and get bit quite a bit. It can be very painful. So I suggest getting some cold water. You want to bring down that inflammation that happens. It's getting irritated and inflamed. So it's hot. You got blood going in there, and it's heating up the area, and it's getting swelling. It's swelling and it's getting irritated. So you want cold water. Jump in the lake, or go to a sink, or even jump in the shower. Make sure the water is tolerably cold, and it only takes a little bit of time, just a couple of minutes, and then it will start to subside. That pain will start to subside, and you'll feel much better. If you do nothing about it, the the the, the irritation is going to persist for a lot longer than that. Yes, I would say that if you had a child who is in bearable pain, get yourself some itch cream if you really need to. There's no sense in suffering if it's really that bad. But my solutions are simply to try to maintain a habit of not using chemicals if possible. The chemicals that the mosquitoes will leave, the residue chemicals, is in your skin, and that's what's really bothering you. Think about it, a little prick is not that bad. It's the chemicals that are reacting on your skin. That's what's really painful. It's really hitting those nerve centers, and so you want to just wash that off. Just wash it off, and you'll see that the pain will go away. And then you can cover it up with some cream or some beeswax or whatever it is you like. So anyway, without making this a little bit too long, it was a random little video simply because I came out here to enjoy some coffee by the lake, and I noticed all the mosquitoes that were hovering around me. And anyway, protect yourself, and don't let your experience be ruined too badly by the mosquitoes. Until next time, take care, and I wish you well.
Thank you for watching.